Love and Other Drugs follows Jamie Randall, a charming, confident, and carefree young man who has a natural talent for persuading people. After losing his job at an electronics store because of his flirtatious behavior, Jamie lands a new career as a pharmaceutical sales representative. His job is to convince doctors to prescribe the medications sold by his company. Although he struggles at first, Jamie quickly realizes that his charisma and determination can help him succeed in the highly competitive pharmaceutical industry. While visiting a doctor's office, Jamie meets Maggie Murdoch, a beautiful and independent woman who has early-stage Parkinson's disease. Maggie refuses to let her illness define her and avoids serious relationships because she doesn't want anyone to see her become dependent. Their first meeting is playful, flirtatious, and filled with witty banter, and despite Maggie's resistance, Jamie becomes fascinated by her confidence and honesty. The two soon begin a casual relationship based purely on physical attraction. Both insist they don't want commitment, believing they can enjoy each other's company without becoming emotionally attached. They spend time together, share intimate moments, and enjoy the excitement of a carefree romance while pretending that deeper feelings aren't developing beneath the surface. As weeks pass, Jamie starts seeing a different side of Maggie. He witnesses the challenges she faces because of Parkinson's disease, including muscle tremors, emotional stress, and constant uncertainty about the future. Instead of pushing him away, Maggie slowly allows Jamie to understand her fears, while Jamie begins caring for her in ways he never expected. At the same time, Jamie's career takes off thanks to the arrival of Viagra, a revolutionary medication that becomes incredibly successful. He earns promotions, financial rewards, and recognition from his company. However, despite achieving professional success, Jamie discovers that his growing feelings for Maggie matter far more than his career ambitions. Maggie struggles with the idea of letting someone love her. She believes her illness will eventually burden anyone close to her, so she repeatedly tells Jamie not to become too attached. Jamie, who has always avoided emotional commitment, finds himself wanting exactly that: a real relationship built on trust and love. Hoping to find better treatment, Jamie accompanies Maggie to a Parkinson's support conference where they meet other patients living with the disease. Maggie realizes that many people are facing even greater struggles than she is, while Jamie sees the emotional and physical realities of the illness. The experience strengthens his desire to stand beside her no matter what happens. Despite Jamie's devotion, Maggie ends their relationship. She believes she is protecting him from a future filled with pain and sacrifice. Jamie is heartbroken, unable to understand why the woman he loves refuses to let him stay. Maggie isolates herself, convinced that love will only make her eventual decline more painful for both of them. Jamie throws himself back into work, but his achievements no longer bring happiness. He realizes that promotions, money, and professional recognition cannot replace the connection he shared with Maggie. For the first time in his life, he understands that genuine love requires vulnerability, patience, and sacrifice. After reflecting on his feelings, Jamie decides that he cannot live without Maggie. He races to find her before she leaves for another medical program. In an emotional confrontation, Jamie tells Maggie that he doesn't care about the uncertainty of her illness because he wants to spend his life with her regardless of the challenges ahead. Maggie initially resists, still fearing that Jamie will regret his decision one day. She believes that as her disease progresses, she will lose the independence she values so deeply. Jamie reassures her that love isn't about perfection or convenience but about choosing to stay together through difficult times. Jamie's persistence finally breaks through Maggie's emotional walls. She accepts that pushing him away isn't protecting him. It's denying them both the chance to experience real happiness. She decides to trust Jamie and allow herself to be loved despite her fears about the future. The film ends with Jamie and Maggie choosing each other wholeheartedly. They understand that Parkinson's disease will continue to present challenges, but they also know that facing those challenges together is better than facing them alone. Their relationship becomes stronger because it is built on honesty, acceptance, and commitment rather than fantasy. One of the movie's central themes is that true love isn't about finding someone without flaws, it's about accepting another person's imperfections and standing beside them through life's uncertainties. Jamie evolves from a selfish womanizer into a compassionate, devoted partner, while Maggie learns that accepting love is not a sign of weakness but of courage. Love and Other Drugs concludes as both a romantic comedy and an emotional drama. It blends humor, passion, and